He's to the Okay, I'm not muted anymore, right? Good morning. Can you hear me now? I don't know how to work anything in this car. I don't know if I can have the phone plugged in while I'm live streaming. And I'm not going to say where I got this from, but let's just say I got this to put in my seatbelt so the car doesn't make the noise and it doesn't fit. So now I need to steal another one. Well, I didn't steal this, I acquired it. But I need to acquire this from another car. So I hope you guys enjoy the beeping of the car. And the beeping of the car, every time it beeps, it sounds like it's saying pancakes. Pancakes. So I ordered my coffee. We have to go pick it up. And then we'll begin our Sunday morning sermon. I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Don't tell me to wear a seatbelt. If you tell me to wear a seatbelt, I'm timing you out, okay? I don't wear a seatbelt. I don't have to wear a seatbelt. I have a note that says that legally I don't have to wear a seatbelt, so I'm not going to wear a seatbelt. It's my life and my baby and my decision. How's everybody's Sunday? Let's just not talk until we get coffee, okay? How about that? Can we do that? We'll just all sit here in silence. It's not annoying. You just have to become one with the chime. Okay? And if we don't stop, I think if you don't, well, this guy's pulling into this parking lot. You're at the gym? Ooh. I ordered a thing off Amazon. Oh my God, you guys are annoying. I'm gonna rage quit soon. I have terrible, terrible stomach pains. I shit twice today already. Both of them were bloody fucking disasters because you guys wanted me to get fucking Dairy Queen last night. So now my stomach's tore up from the floor up. It's just not a good day. This parking lot at this fucking Starbucks is fucking dangerous as hell. You know what? Let me go because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Alright, you guys stay here, okay? I'm gonna go get the coffee. And I'm gonna throw this out because it's useless. Don't let anyone steal you. I have a lot of things to do today. I have to go to the supermarket. I'm making lasagna tonight from scratch, so I have to go to the supermarket to pick up a few things. What did I just do? I'm making lasagna with mini meatballs. Oh. Okay. I gotta get cash too. I know how to make you smile. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Everybody loves a New Year's Eve celebration at the Borgata by themselves. Everybody loves it. We also have to get gas. The car has a half a tank of gas, but it's an OCD thing. I've told you that. So we gotta get gas when we're done with all of our errands. But don't worry, we have a lot to discuss today because I am not a happy fucking camper, I'll tell you that. But let's have a cigarette. But God, it was crazy yesterday. I think that the casinos are always gonna be crazy now. I think that, that's it. It's crazy time. Everyone's done. They're just gonna gamble, and the Senate approved the stimmy, so everyone's gonna get their stimmy and go to the casino. No, the sunroof's not open. Would you like me to close the shade though? I kind of like it. So we have some things to discuss today are very important to me, and I feel like you guys are part of the reason why I'm so upset. Yeah. So let's begin our sermon, okay? So I'm going to take you back to March and April of 2020, so almost a year ago, when all of you guys, every day, when you were at home, because the country was shut down, and you guys were watching Cuomo on every news station, every single day, and you were all praising him and saying, oh my God, he is such a good governor. He's got his shit together. He's amazing. And I told you all, what did I tell you all? Go back, the videos are there on this channel. What did I tell you? Do you remember? What did I tell you guys? I told you all, this is all smoke and mirrors. This is fake. He is a bad person. He is a liar. And you all didn't believe me. And he bashed Trump. And he bashed him. And Trump sent him Trump didn't send him, the government did. But the government sent the ship and sent the Army Corps of Engineers to set up the hospital at the Javits Center. Because Cuomo needed it. We were running out of hospital beds. Remember? That's why we needed to stay home. Because the hospitals were getting overrun, and we all understood back in March and April that we couldn't overload the healthcare system. Everyone was on board with that back then. But what people didn't realize was that that ship that was sent and the hospital that was built was never fucking used. Why wasn't it used? Well, the reason why it wasn't used was because New York's great governor, instead of sending the elderly that had Rona to the Javits Center or the ship at the seaport, he sent them to nursing homes. And then what happens? You send people that are sick with a contagious virus to a nursing home that is not set up to handle infectious diseases. And it spreads through the nursing home. So when we're all looking at New York, saying New York's a hot spot, New York was a hot spot because of Cuomo. Cuomo created this hot spot, these numbers that were going up of positives and deaths. This was, I'm not saying all of it, don't get it twisted, but this was all because of fucking Cuomo and his bad leadership. Ooh, a flea market. Hot pretzels. So this is not from Fox, Tony. This is my own data collection. So while all of you sat there and saying that Cuomo is this great man and he is doing a better job than Trump was doing, in actuality, Cuomo had more deaths on his hands than Trump did. So, I hope I don't hit these poles. So, give me a second because I can't do two things at once. Oh my god, this ATM is so slow. Oh, you're heading to bingo? Good luck. Okay, so I am just appalled. I am absolutely appalled that Cuomo then had the balls. He had the balls to write a fucking book about what a good job he did during the pandemic when he killed Nono and Nona. And everyone sat there every fucking day when he did those fucking press conferences praising him, saying what a fucking good job he's doing. And he's so amazing. And I wish our president was like this. And I am just appalled by it all. So, furthermore, what are you doing? So, furthermore, so with all of that said, that's just one portion of it. So this guy writes a fucking book. Oh, Father. Why is there... I really shouldn't be passing churches on a Sunday because I'm doing my own sermon, Father. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Shouldn't he be doing mass? It's early. So it makes me mad. It really makes me fucking mad. Okay? So, and I knew that this was going on. The the nursing home scandal has been like in the news. Granted, it's not on the liberal news or the fake news, but it was on some news stations, and some newspapers did write about this nursing home scandal. It's just it didn't gain traction until recently. But this has been going on for a long time, and no one seemed to care about it until all these people started to come out of the woodwork against Cuomo, saying that, he's a sexual predator, or I don't even know what you would fucking call him. By the way, does everyone know that Cuomo has fucking his nipples pierced? It's Google it. His nipples are pierced, okay? Cuomo's a fucking freak. So all these people, I think it's up to like 5 or 6 people now, have come out and said stuff about Cuomo. I'm not judging him, Tony, that he has his nipples pierced, but it definitely plays into the fact that there's something going on there. So now these women have come out against Cuomo, and now everyone wants to cancel Cuomo. But when it was just Cuomo killed a bunch of elderly and made New York's numbers look worse than they actually... Well, they were bad, but they were bad at his own doing, because Rona was spreading through nursing homes like wildfire, because he was sending people with Rona back to nursing homes. So anyway, so all this went on, and now people want to cancel Cuomo all of a sudden. And he should have been canceled a long time ago, because he's always been a bad governor. And now, things are coming out that Cuomo's a bully. We always knew Cuomo was a bully. See, the real people in New York always knew that Cuomo was a piece of shit, and he was crooked, and he was not a good governor. We always knew this. That's why when the whole country was saying how great Cuomo is, and these press conferences and blah, 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 and we're sitting here fucking rolling our eyes because we know the fucking type of guy that he is. And furthermore, his fucking piece of shit brother, Chris Cuomo, on fucking CNN makes this statement, which is so fucking hypocritical. I cannot even begin to fucking tell you. Is this where the deli is? I think so. Bagel Boss. Okay. We're gonna get an egg sandwich from this place. So, alright. Let me finish with Chris Cuomo, because I fucking can't, okay? So, let me tell you. Chris Cuomo made a statement. We need to have another cigarette because I'm getting heated now. Chris Cuomo made a statement on his show that he cannot cover anything relating to his brother and everything going on with the sex scandals and the nursing home scandals. He can't cover it because it's a conflict of interest. But here's my question. Where the fuck was his conflict of interest when everything was good for his brother when back last year when he had his brother on his show and they're making jokes with each other and he's comparing Cuomo's job to the job that Trump is doing? How is that not a conflict of interest? So it's only a conflict of interest when there's bad shit going on with your brother, but when there's good shit going on with your brother, it's not a conflict of interest? Explain that to me. And how is that fair news? I'm just trying to understand. Make me understand why you could cover him when things were good, but when things are bad, you can't cover him. Oh, allegations are a conflict? Allegations are a conflict, but praise is not a conflict. Is that how it goes? That's how it works in America? I don't know about that. $1.99 super chat from Texan Jackpot a slot with a plug. I'm just trying to understand. Make me understand here. So I just don't understand how a major news network is going to say, because Chris Cuomo, his show is a primetime. It's a primetime show. It's not like, afternoon news. It's like the 8 o'clock news for CNN. You put or 9 o'clock, whatever. You put your, those are the primetime spots for viewers. So for that hour every day or whatever, 5 days a week that Chris Cuomo's on, he's not going to cover anything relating to his brother during prime time. So shouldn't he be removed then because he can't cover the news because of a conflict of interest? Like, so CNN viewers are not privy to the information that's going on in New York? They're not going to have someone else do it. I am just appalled. I'm just completely appalled. I think this guy just threw out a bunch of garbage on the floor. What a fucking pig. Is he gonna hit his car door on my car? Because I'm gonna get upset. Oh, he drops it. He's picking it up. My nose is peeling from blowing I've been sick for like a week. And I was blowing my nose like crazy because my nose was running and everything. And now my nose is all chapped. And I've been putting moisturizer on it, but it's like peeling. So, what I think is really funny about all of this is that nothing's going to happen to Cuomo. Nothing is going to happen to the governor. He's going to be able to finish his term. He's probably not going to be able to run again, but he's going to be able to finish his term. The only thing that I wish was that when Cuomo was being praised every day, these women came out with it back then. When the whole country was gushing over Cuomo, I wish they came out with it then instead of now. Is there a term for what BC is doing to Slot Queef? Ghosting? Yeah, I guess. So I am just... It's just ridiculous. They took away, you know, his emergency powers, but it doesn't really do anything because he could still get around that. So, whatever. I think it's hypocritical that the man wrote a book and profited off of writing a book. You know, I really hope that the families of the people who had people die in nursing homes, they get a big fucking firm, an attorney firm, and they do a class action lawsuit against him, and they fucking sue him for fucking millions. They sue the state and they sue him for fucking millions. All that money that he made off of that book, he should give those fucking families. I really do hope they sue him. Every fucking cent he made from that fucking book should go to those people. This deli is busy. What are we gonna get? Sausage, egg, and cheese on a roll? With salt, pepper, and ketchup? No, my left ear's never been pierced, but there's still a lump there. There's definitely still a lump in there. It doesn't hurt when I push on it, but there's definitely a lump there. I think it's cancer. All right, are we ready to go into the deli? This is going to be an experience. We have money. All right. Oh my God, it's packed. Oh, they have nice stuff in here. Look at all these nice things. Where's the line? Is this the line? Huh. I don't know where the line is. Did you order yet? So is this the line over here or over there? Okay, very good. He didn't give me a clear answer, by the way. We'll just walk around. Are you anybody next? Oh, it is? I can't. I asked if the line was over there. Oh my God. Now there's 2 more people on the line. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I think this is a Jewish deli. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? Those chicken cutlets look good. I hate it here already. Oh, there's the rolls. Is that a roll? I don't even know. Yes, this is a different deli. Try our new banana split coffee. That sounds delicious. Hot sauce.
One potato, one cucumber, one grape. One is grilled, one potato, one is grilled. One cucumber. Thank you.
I know, Rosie.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Jeffrey, I'm not done. There's no social distancing in this place, that's for sure. They're playing Copacabana in here. Stop it, Orbeez. If you guys want to see something really nice, I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but you see the hat that that man has on right there? I like that. He's got nice New Balances on too. He's tipping, see? That's a good Republican right there. What does his hat say? It says, "Make America Great." Wow, they're like lightning in here. When do I get to order? Hi, can I have sausage, egg, and cheese on a roll with salt, pepper, and ketchup? That's it. Oh, they have little bagel chips? I like that. It's a nice way to break your tooth. Okay, now we just wait for it. Shay? He left already, Bill. Otherwise, I would have told him that I like his hat. Well, I hope they don't mess up my order, Steven, because I only ordered one thing. Yep, free advertising. I think it's a chain. I think there's a ton of them on Long Island. But if this is no good, we'll try a different place next week. There's tons of places to choose from. I don't know if anyone will ever compare to the old bakery where we got egg sandwiches, but we'll try. They have a nice looking rainbow bagel, and the egg everything bagel looks delicious. Do you want to see all the bagels? See the rainbow bagel at the top that guy's getting it? And then that egg right there, that's an egg everything. It looks delicious. We don't live near that bakery anymore, Daniel. We're not going to drive 25 miles every weekend to get an egg sandwich. We got to find a new place. Yes, Daniel, I moved. You don't pay attention. Daniel, you are such a failure in life. Daniel, I moved. I got a new car. I'm in a relationship now. I'm pregnant. That's right, Chisa. I'm in a relationship with DD. Oh, hi. Okay. I'm ready. Hold on.
We'll do 2 large coffee cups.
Thank you.
That should be it. Okay, yeah, 2 almond milk in 1 and 2 milk in 1.
Oh my God, this place is packed. Hello, children. All right. This egg sandwich was just as expensive as the other place. Okay, here we go. The main reveal. Okay, well, I could already tell you the bread is not the same, but this is it. There's barely any egg on it. Okay, well. It's okay. No, I'm not wearing Aces. They're called Han. Way too much bread. Sabrina, is there a better place than this? This is no good. Oh God, I'm making a mess. I know, 25 miles away. Oh God. The other fucking roll wasn't flaky like this bullshit. It's just no good. It's no good. See, look. This is a shit roll. This is shit. Oh God, it fell out. You know what? Disgusting. $7 down the tube. How are we gonna afford to eat it? Almost out of coffee too. That was just abysmal. Abysmal. Is that a word? We waited all that time for a disgusting egg sandwich. I'm so sad. We're gonna have to do some research, okay? Who's gonna take on the task of looking up the best egg sandwiches in Long Island? You guys do the research and you tell me where we gotta go. Because that was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. Thank you, Sabrina. I have sausage stuck in my teeth. I know you can't type nudes in the chat, but you haven't been able to type nudes in chat for a long time. You know what's funny? Just a little funny thing. I don't want to take the plastic off the screens in the car, but I'm smoking in the car. Does that make any sense? And the plastic is like peeling already because I wiped it because I thought that it was the screen that was dirty, but I realized that it's the plastic film and I don't want to take the plastic film off. But why not? I'm smoking in the car. What does it matter? All right. Our next stop is King Cullen. Or Stop and Shop. Should we go to Stop and Shop? Or should we go to Uncle Giuseppe's? Do you guys want to see Uncle Giuseppe's? Oh. Or do you want to see Ivoroni Brothers? Oh. You guys won't be able to handle it. I can't really see. There is a glare from the... I guess we do have to close. Now I can see better. Oh, my stomach hurts from that egg sandwich already. It's nice out today. What car do I got now? I got a new car. What does it matter what it is? Why does everybody care? It's a Kia. It's a beautiful Kia. I know, once I shit, that's true, Mark. Once I shit myself in the new car, we can take the film off. That's true. You guys, it could be whatever you want it to be. If you want it to be a Volkswagen, it could be a Volkswagen. I'm not going to tell you because I know I said it last night that I know that it aggravates you. So I'm not going to say what it is. It's not a BMW. Because the car throws shade towards BMWs. I'll show you. I don't know if I'm going to get it to work, but we'll try. I don't know how to get there. I did it last night, but now I don't know how to do it. Sorry. I don't know how to do it. Oh, wait, yes, I do. What do you think about BMW?
The same as you. Otherwise, you would not be sitting here.
See? Where's the supermarket again? It's a Buick. Yes, it's a Buick. A beautiful Buick Skylark. A Buick Skylark. Well, what were we talking about before we got egg sandwiches? I wasn't finished. The Cutlass was better. Maybe it's is this it? Yeah. It's a Lincoln Continental. Do you like a Lincoln Continental? Ethel? Ethel! Let me get out of here because these people don't know how to fucking park, man. This is crazy. Oh, there's a cart here. I can't park my new car by a cart. You know what? We'll just park far away. I'm gonna become one of those people now. I just want it to be nice for a month and then I don't care. People could hit it, I don't give a fuck. But just let me enjoy it for a month with no scratches and then we're okay. Ethel, let's go. Let's go to the park. How does that sound, Ethel? I think I parked in this spot good. What were we talking about? Oh, my stomach. I forgot. There's something in my tooth. It's from the fucking shitty egg sandwich. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy. Please hold. There we go. Okay. Oh, for the birds, right? For the birds. What was I saying? My nose is peeling. Oh. So back to Cuomo for a second. So back I just don't understand. They'll get out of the bag. They're savvy. What I don't understand is that everyone loves Cuomo until the nursing home thing and then the sexual harassment thing, and they want to cancel him. Where were they for the past 8 years? Where were all these people? Because if anyone actually followed the news, they would have seen all the things that Cuomo has done in his terms as governor of New York. But what I also find so fucking funny was that the mayor of New York City is now attacking Cuomo. Why do you have to park your Mercury Grand Marquis right next to my car? You know what? Maybe we don't need to go to the supermarket. So, the balls on the mayor, like he is this holier-than-thou guy, de Blasio, is like saying like, yes, there needs to be a full, thorough, independent investigation on Cuomo. Are you fucking kidding me? You have no fucking right to fucking call out fucking, you have no fucking right to call out fucking, Cuomo. And you are really fighting with fire, because if Cuomo somehow gets out of this, you don't think Cuomo's going to remember all the shit that you talked about him while this scandal's going on? So if Cuomo comes out ahead on this, you're fucked. You should have waited. If you were smart, you would have waited to make sure that he's going to not be in a position of power anymore before you bashed him. Because if this guy comes out of this and you already bashed him now, you're fucked. And it's already been proven that fucking Cuomo is a fucking hothead and he's on a power trip, and oh god, it's just gonna be it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. You like my new Beamer? Thank you. So Oh, God. What a fucking clusterfuck. Would this have happened if Trump won? Yeah, I think so. Oh, God. Oh, God. I didn't think about throwing the bread out here. Now all the birds are coming and they're going to shit on my car. We have to move. Here they come. Yes, Martin, it's a BMW. You got it. So... Oh, I love DTE. So that's it. That's it. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I just didn't have it in me to yell today. I thought I was going to yell. I thought I was going to get upset, but I'm not really... I'm not... I was mad, and I still am mad, but I don't know. I guess I'm just numb to the situation now. He's a piece of shit. Everyone now knows he's a piece of shit, even though I've been saying that he's been a piece of shit. So from now on, we will not refer to Cuomo as Cuomo. We will refer to Cuomo as Fredo. Because that's what he is. And Chris Cuomo, there is a video on YouTube of Chris Cuomo flipping the fuck out when someone called him Fredo. And if you have not seen it, you really should go watch it. Yeah. I can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl shit. So, I guess that's really all I have to say. Frodo and Fredo. Yeah, I got a Kia 900. I don't know why you guys care. You guys care about stupid things. What you should be caring about is that Sister Christopher is still running amok through the slot community. That is much more important than worrying about what kind of car I got. Just saying. Or you guys should be, look, do you think you'll like the new Dancing Drums as much? I don't know. There is a new Dancing Drums coming out. We'll see when I'm actually able to play it, when it comes out. My new relationship is with DDE. We broke up and now we're back together. When did I realize Slot Queen was a bad person? Do we want to get into this right now? Do you really want to get into this right now? Because we can if you want to. It's not that long of a story. Okay. So, maybe it is a long story, but I'll try to make it short. So, when I was friends with Slot Queen, and SD Guy was going to Detroit with Brent, I was considering going to Detroit. I was going to fly out to Detroit. I was going to drive to Detroit, and I was going to meet SD Guy and Brent out in Detroit at the casinos there. And SD Guy was friendly. I wouldn't say friends, but friendly with Slot Queen. And I was friends with Slot Queen. And I said to Slot Queen, I said, why don't you come out too? And it'd be, me, you, SD Guy, and Brent. And we'll have a good time. And her response to me was that she didn't have the money to do a trip like that, between the flight and the hotel, even though I told her I could probably get her a room, and then, spending money and gambling money. And, I said, okay, no problem. If someone says they don't have the money for it or they can't afford it, whatever, that's fine. No big deal. But the turning point for me was that I believe it was a month later, while we were friends, she sends me a message and she says, I just want you to hear it from me first before Brian announces it, meaning Brian Christopher, that I'm going to Atlantic City. So she paid for her flight to go out to Atlantic City. She had to pay for a hotel room in the casino because he didn't get her a comp room because, he's not a good friend. And obviously she needed spending money and gambling money. So my thing was, you did not want to go. It was the same week, by the way. That was the kicker. It wasn't that's right. I'm sorry. I was wrong with the dates. It wasn't different dates. It was actually the same week. The week that SD Guy and Brent were going to Detroit was the week when Sister went out to Atlantic City. So she told me she couldn't afford to go out to Detroit, but then she wound up booking a trip and paying for the flight, the hotel, and everything to go to Atlantic City to hold Sister Christopher's water. And that was the turning point for me. That's when I realized that she's not a good person and that it was a better deal for her to go out to Atlantic City because, if you have to dick ride someone, you're going to want to dick ride the bigger channel. And that was really the turning point for me. That's when I pretty much washed my hands of her and I said, okay, I see the type of person you are. I was a much better friend and I talked to her and I helped her more than Brian Christopher ever did. So for her to slap me in the face like that, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to roll with you anymore because now I see the type of person you are. I see what you're about. You don't value a friendship. And that's it. So, contrary to what she tells people, because people have come to me and have told me that she tells people that she ended her friendship with me, which is false and a lie. I ended my friendship with her. And that's pretty much it. That's the type of person that she is. And, yeah, so that's it. And there were a lot of things during our friendship that happened. I never told her, because when we were friends, she was friendly with Sister. And I never told her she couldn't be friends with Sister or anything, but I would definitely talk shit about Sister to her and point things out that Sister did. But I remember specifically, she was supposed to, while we were friends, she was supposed to meet Sister out in Reno. And Sister sent her a message and said, you know what, it's probably better if you don't come out to Reno because the Rudies, he was going live for that, like a Rudy event or something like that. The Rudies didn't really care for her. And he told her not to come. And she was very upset. Like, he canceled on her last minute, told her not to come. And she's on the phone with me crying about it. So upset about it. And I'm like, so why are you still friends with him? If he doesn't value your friendship and he is more worried about his Rudies and, his image, that just goes to show you that your friendship is, a facade. And, I didn't really understand why someone would want to constantly be shit on by someone. But then ultimately I figured out that she put up with him shitting on her because he was her meal ticket. And that was, her channel is more important than a friendship. So that's why, I say now that they're the same person, because there's no friendships with either of them. It's only about what someone can do for them. I mean, it's the truth. No one wants to hear it because it doesn't sound good, but it's the truth. They are the same person. So it is what it is. So, there's just a lot of things, that, I don't think are cool. It is what it is. I call things like I see it. It's my opinion, and it's not really me talking shit. It's just, or making anything up. It's just what I see. And, when I was friends with her, I also spoke to Alan, her husband, a lot, and I really liked him. And, I just see the things that she says, and I kind of just shake my head. They were very upfront about his past issues and his past and everything that he put her through and everything like that. And, the man has his shit together, and he provides for his family, and he allows you to travel the country by yourself, because it's his way of, like, he fucked up in the past, and he's, trying to, make up for it. But what I just don't like is that she constantly always brings it up, and she is just always, like, almost throwing it in his face. And I hate that. Like, okay, yes, you had a shitty life, a shitty early marriage, and he fucked up, and he had a drug problem and drinking problem, whatever the case may be, but let it go already. Like, how much are you going to beat a dead horse? The man is on track now, and I just don't understand why you constantly need to throw it in his face and constantly need to keep talking about it. It's just not right to him. I don't like that. Just let it fucking go. He provides for you and your family now. He lets you do this channel and everything with the channel because he probably does feel guilty about his past, and that's great. But stop throwing it in his fucking face all the fucking time. And it's almost done in a joking manner, and it's not a joke. I don't like that. Of course she makes money off of it, because she has this way of doing things where she tries to pull on the heartstrings of her viewers and make them feel bad for her. That's her biggest thing, is trying to make people feel bad for her. Like, I don't know why. It's just her thing. Now she's got this illness that, she's always talking about, not feeling well and not this and that. And I still think it's contradictory, because you're saying you have this bowel illness, right? Because that's what it is. I forgot the name of it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I want to say Tourette's, but it's not Tourette's. Crohn's. You're saying you have Crohn's, but yet you're fucking doing shots and drinking. And then you said you can't travel, but then you go to these far casinos in Nevada. So what is it? You want people to feel bad for you, or you just want to seem like a hypocrite? Am I wrong here? Because I'm just calling it like I see it. If you're saying you have a gastrointestinal problem, then why are you doing shots and drinking like a fish? And if you're saying you can't travel, that's why you couldn't go celebrate Sister Christopher's birthday in Vegas. You can't travel, but then you go to those casinos in Nevada. Is that not traveling? Is there a difference between sitting on a plane for an hour or sitting in a car for 2 hours? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. But maybe, you know, I truly do believe that when some of these slot channels say things, they just think that the viewers are stupid and they don't like see what's going on. Okay, so a 2-hour drive or a 2-hour flight, right? From Northern California to Vegas, isn't it less than a 2-hour flight? It's still the same traveling. I'm just saying, we're just talking. We're just calling it as we see it, right? That's all. It's not talking shit. These are facts. I agree, Monique, but you know what? That's not my place. You know, if they have an agreement for that, whatever. So, I mean, that's I guess we got off the beaten path a little bit, but that's the reason why I'm no longer friends with her, because I just wasn't gonna, like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, no, I can't go to Detroit. I can't afford it. I can't be away from my family for that long. All the excuses she gave me why she couldn't go to Detroit. And then she winds up going to Atlantic City with Sister Christopher. And I was like, wow. I was like, okay, I see now. Now it all makes sense. So, whatever. It is what it is. Just a Sunday fun day, Jeffrey. Yes. Well, I touched on that, Jolly. I thought that she really, really, really pissed me the fuck off when she did that live stream after Wayne died, and you know, almost like tried to get sympathy for herself that she was friends with Wayne, but she wasn't friends with Wayne. Now maybe they were friends at one point, and that's fine, but she definitely did not say, like, at least when Sister Christopher put out a statement about it, Sister Christopher was more upfront about it and said, you know, we went our separate ways. Obviously, Sister Christopher didn't say they're no longer friends, but at least there was more truth to what Sister Christopher did. Slot Queen just flat out lied and made it like they were still friends, and she was still so hurt by it, and then she made a Facebook post on it. And I feel like Slot Queen got super chats from people on that live stream that for Wayne almost, and then to not even donate a single fucking penny to his GoFundMe after you essentially monetized his death was completely fucked up. And she wants to sit there and say that she made an anonymous donation. I call 100% bullshit. So, whatever. It is what it is. This is the type of person that she is. This is, you have to read between the lines, and you have to see what her motivation is. And her motivation is 100% money. This is the same person that when someone leaves her membership, she calls them out on it while she's live. Or when someone leaves her Patreon, she sends them a private message asking them why they left and almost making them feel bad that they left. She is just dominated by money, and that's all she cares about. And that's why I really believe that when she went live and spoke about Wayne, she knew what she was doing. She knew that people were going to send her super chats of sympathy. And I saw what you wrote, Slowpoke. I know that she talks shit about a lot of people, but then when people talk shit about her, she is automatically the victim. I know that. Everyone talks shit. The difference is who will actually say it publicly or to the person's face, and who says it behind their back. At least one thing about me, I may talk a lot of shit, but at least I have no problem saying it to the person's face, and I have no problem saying it publicly. If I don't like you, you're gonna know that I don't like you. It is what it is. Why is everyone wearing shorts? It's fucking 40 degrees outside. When is Sleazy Life Con? I don't know. We'll see. If I do have a Sleazy Life convention, I will be holding it at Circus. Or maybe the Luxor. So that's it. I feel like we got a lot accomplished today. And I feel like we learned a lot today. I'm gonna go into the supermarket by myself. I don't want to bring you guys. It's just too much of a hassle. And I am just not having a good day. My stomach is fucking killing me. That egg sandwich sucked. So that's it. So I guess I'll see you guys next weekend. We'll try a new place for egg sandwiches. And that's it. Am I going to the casino on Easter? I'm not sure. I could see you, Shugna. Eat more fiber. Don't tell me my business, devil woman. Well, that's it, kids. So you all have a good Sunday. I gotta go get my ingredients that I'm missing from my lasagna. And I will talk to you all soon. So you all have a good Sunday. And there was one other thing I forgot to tell you. I don't know, but I went live last night. I spilled some tea last night. So if you want some tea, you can watch last night's video on this channel. And fuck her right in the pussy.